Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about collagen banking, one of the biggest trending skincare topics right now. But what does it actually mean? Today we're going to be diving into what collagen banking is, how it works, and what products and treatments we can use to help save up, reserve the collagen that we have for the future. So this is a really important video today because most of us do start to see loss of firmness and elasticity, that collagen loss, and it's really important to be using products in our skincare routine, especially if you care about keeping your skin looking as youthful as possible. There are key products that we can use to help bank up our current collagen and to help stimulate new collagen along the way. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, all of the products that I'm sharing, including discount codes and related videos, will all be linked below for you in my description box. So the term collagen banking is a metaphor. You're basically reserving and building up your collagen now so that later when your natural collagen starts to decline, we have a better balance come then. So that's why it's nice to use products to help build new collagen, reserving the collagen that we currently have. And then of course there are treatments that you can do in office to help build and reserve that collagen as well. Nutrition is a big role as well. You know, diet, using specific supplements can also help to reserve and bank your collagen. And I'm not going to really get into that in today's video, other than I do want to mention collagen peptides. Now, there might be a lot of people that believe in this, there might be a lot of people that don't, but I've been using collagen peptides, I want to say for the last 3-4 years. It's been a really long time. I've used different brands along the way. I was really consistent with Vital Proteins before, but since the prices basically skyrocketed, I don't use that brand anymore unless it's on major sale, then I might treat myself. But I actually really like the Garden of Life brand, and this is a grass-fed collagen peptides, but there's also marine collagen peptides. There's different kinds. And although I can't say that I've seen a big difference in terms of my collagen has really stayed in my skin, because I really can't tell if it did or not, I can tell you that this has really improved my hair, my nails, and my skin hasn't looked any worse since using collagen peptides. Plus there's other benefits of using this as well for your body. So this is one way that you can continue to put collagen in your body. Again, it's up to you whether you would like to use something like this. Do your research. I'm not a doctor, but I've really enjoyed it. And again, I know people have their opinions on collagen peptides, but nutrition and supplements is one way that you can bank and reserve your current collagen. So let's move on to the skincare products that can actually make a difference with collagen banking. The first one being vitamin C. Now this is from Timeless. This is their 20% vitamin C serum. They also have a 10% option if you'd rather use something at a lower strength, but it really doesn't matter what type of vitamin C you're using, whether it's ascorbic acid like this, the purest form, or vitamin C derivatives. It really doesn't matter, because vitamin C in general is an ingredient that will help to protect and shield our skin from everyday pollution, which is why these are best used in our morning skincare routines, because when we're running errands, we're walking our dog, we're going to work, pollution is going to degrade our collagen. And it definitely will if we're not using ingredients like vitamin C or some type of antioxidant to protect our skin. So not only is this going to protect our skin, reserving the collagen, but this is also going to help stimulate new collagen as well. So you can use your vitamin C's at nighttime also if you wish to, but they really are best used in the morning, and that's when I use it, and it also gives a brighter complexion as well. Next is sunscreen. This is really important, as you know, because UVA and UVB rays will degrade our collagen. So it doesn't matter what sunscreen you're using, whether it's a mineral-based, a chemical-based, as long as it's an SPF 30 or higher, then that is a great sunscreen to use. And find one that works well with your skincare products, and also one that works great underneath makeup. Because if we don't have one that works great with our skincare and our makeup routine, then we will never use that sunscreen. So find something that you love and stick with it. I like this one from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the All Physical Lightweight Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30 with a PA++++, and this is all mineral with a zinc oxide of 16%. And I really like this one because there's a lot of great anti-aging ingredients in the formulation. There's also a lot of antioxidants in here as well that of course will protect our skin from pollution. But this is one of my most favorite sunscreens because it's lightweight, it's not greasy, and it always sits great with other skincare products as well as my makeup. And I really love this one a lot, especially because of the additional ingredients in here. Using tretinoin, a retinaldehyde, or even retinol can help to stimulate collagen and reserve the collagen that we currently have. This is gold standard. Tretinoin is honestly gold standard in the skincare world. Tretinoin is truly going to improve all skin concerns, whether you have texture, whether you have a dull looking complexion, discoloration, post-acne marks, acne. It does everything for our skin. But don't be alarmed if you can't use tretinoin or you don't know how to get it or where to get it. You can use a retinaldehyde, which is one step down from tretinoin. And this is from Allies of Skin, the Retinal 0.05% and Peptides Repair Night Cream. They also have another strength, 0.1%, if you'd rather go with that one instead. I like this one a lot because it is more gentle than tretinoin, but it also has peptides in here, antioxidants, brighteners. It is very nourishing and repairing on the skin. And I just love all of the added ingredients that this contains for signs of aging and just correcting our overall complexion. I absolutely love this. And I'm actually almost done this one. I was using this all summer long. There is a pump, and this is fabulous. And then of course, if you want something even more gentle, you can use an over-the-counter retinol of some kind. It doesn't matter which one you're using here, as long as you are consistent and you're using these types of products on an every night basis or a few nights per week, depending on skin tolerance, this will help to stimulate collagen. And I cannot recommend this enough. I love my tretinoin. This is the Retin-A brand at a 0.05%. This is considered a cream, but I also really like this. So you wouldn't want to use all of these together in the same routine. Just pick one or the other and be consistent. But tretinoin, retinaldehydes, retinol, chef's kiss. Next is growth factors. I've talked a lot about growth factors as of late, but I had to include it in this video because honestly, growth factors are one of the #1 ingredients to stimulate collagen. And they do a really good job to firm the skin and improving skin rejuvenation. They're like little messengers that really work at that cellular level to really improve the skin. And there's a lot that I like. You know, these are just a few of them that I do like, but I wanted to talk about this one again because this is a new product that just recently launched from Dermatology, and this is the Needleless Growth Factor Serum. So this is very similar to their Needleless Serum, their #1 seller, but they have added growth factors in here. I do believe 5 bioengineered growth factors. This is very hydrating. Also, it just feels incredible on the skin. It gives this youthful plump to the skin. I haven't been using this for too long, but I have been using this every day, twice a day since I received it, and I am really impressed with the texture, the formulation, how it layers with my other skincare products, and it also sits great underneath makeup. I pair growth factors up with tretinoin, with a lot of things, and this is wonderful, just wonderful. But you also know that I love the Allies of Skin Multi-Peptides and GF Advanced Lifting Serum. I've talked a lot about this one as well, so I'm not going to bore you more with this product, but this is absolutely wonderful. And I was using this all summer long, both morning and evening, and I can't say anything negative about this. This is absolutely, hands down, one of the nicest growth factor peptide serums I've ever used. And I do have a discount code with Allies of Skin, just so you know. I do believe it's 20% off. Another great way to collagen bank is using red light therapy. I did turn this on to show you here. This is by the brand CurrentBody. So this is their face mask and this is their neck and deck. And you do wear them at the same time, and they're both a 10-minute treatment. Now I use this about 6 days per week, sometimes 7, depending on how busy my week is going. I usually use this in my morning skincare routine before I apply all of my skincare products. But if I don't have time in my morning routine, then I will use this at nighttime. And I did feature this in my most recent morning and nighttime skincare routines that I uploaded a couple of months ago. So if you haven't seen those videos, I will leave them below for you, and I'll also link them up here. But there's a lot of benefits to red light therapy. I mean, there's saunas now with red light therapy. There's long panels that you can stand in front of or sit down to treat your entire body. But red light therapy really does help to stimulate collagen. It softens and prevents fine lines and wrinkles. It improves a brighter complexion. So if you have dullness, discoloration, post-acne marks, it can really help to brighten the skin. And it just gives more of this rejuvenated, youthful appearance with the skin with long-term use. You have to be consistent with something like this. And I've been using red light therapy consistently now for at least 4 or 5 years. This is the Series 2 technology, so I just started using this early this year, and this is way more improved than the Series 1 because there's an extra piece now on the mask that covers underneath the jawline. There's additional LED bulbs, and there's also a deep near infrared light wavelength that penetrates even deeper into the skin to stimulate collagen. And I have seen a big difference with my skin since using Series 2 from CurrentBody. I do have a discount code with CurrentBody. If you wish to use it, I will leave it right here and below for you. But red light therapy really is one of the nicest ways to help improve overall complexion, but stimulating collagen. And the last ingredient that I'm going to be sharing is copper peptides. This is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide plus Copper Peptides 1%. Love this. I also love the Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum. This one from Allies of Skin is also really lovely. This is the Copper Tripeptide and Ectowin Advanced Repair Serum. So this one actually has a 2% Ectowin ingredient. And this ingredient is actually quite popular this year as well. It's been trending, and it's a very hydrating, repairing ingredient. I find this to be a very repairing serum. So if you do have that compromised skin barrier, it's feeling a little angry, or you're just lacking hydration, you have dry skin, this is wonderful to use. But copper peptides are way better than regular peptides in my opinion, and from my experience with the two. Peptides are a non-negotiable for me. They always need to be in my skincare routine. And I love a good serum that has a copper peptide along with additional peptides. And this one is one of my favorites because of that reason, but also I just love how hydrating and plumping this serum is. But the Ordinary one is honestly just as good. I've been using this one the longest, along with the Neod. Sometimes I like to alternate between the two. And this is outstanding and a lovely serum for signs of aging and stimulating collagen. This is very firming. I feel like copper peptides are really firming to the skin, and again with that stimulating of collagen, it just really helps to give more of that youthful complexion over time. You have to be consistent. You're not going to see results in a week or two. You need to use these for several months before you start to see a difference with your skin. I mean, we all tolerate differently to skincare, but you have to be consistent, right, with skincare in general. So I love those two copper peptide serums, and I also like to use copper peptides with growth factors, and I do like to pair the two together, and you can do that both morning and evening. So those are the key ingredients that you can use to help bank your collagen. Now, of course, there's other treatments that you can do to help accelerate collagen production, and that would be microneedling. There's a lot of in-office treatments that you can do as well to speed up, along with using the products that I shared today. So there's many different ways on how to collagen bank and of course to stimulate collagen. But remember, diet and our lifestyle also play a big role as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if you've used any of these products. What is one of your favorite products to help stimulate collagen? Let's get a conversation going in that comment section. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.